Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to Timber and Stone, episode 17, I believe that's what this one's going to be. We've got some new plans. I thought about this door situation. So basically these doors get tore down, I keep having to fix them. And I thought, maybe I just need to have one entrance, just kind of deal with that. And so I am thinking a bit about that. Now you can see I've got some people coming out here. They're coming to dig. I actually canceled a bunch of the digging orders down there. And I'm going to dig this out. So what I'm thinking about doing is making this pillbox type area where you've got, it's kind of sunk down. I can have an archer inside and his head essentially would be at the ground level. And that way he would have a roof over his head and could fire from here. Basically his eyes would be at the feet level, the lower half of like enemies. So if they were archers, for example, they could shoot into this area. But the idea would be that you can get an archer or two to stand inside of here and shoot any enemies that are coming up. They'll be within range, they could hit them if they're at the door, but the enemy could not get inside of this area. The only way into this area would actually be in through the inside of the base. So if I lower the terrain down here a bit and get down to this level here, you can see we do have the basement dug in a bit, so I can actually make a path that goes out there and then goes into this area. So that could be pretty cool. So I'm trying to decide if I wanted to make it a 2-wide path. I think they only really need the 1-wide to get through to this spot. So that said though, I kind of need to come from a slight angle and I'm going to dig up into this place a little bit. So I think what we'll do is we'll do this maybe here. We'll go 1, 2 to make it 3 tall. Let's bring this back up, bring the walls back up. So I think this might be kind of a cool idea. Granted, I probably shouldn't be digging that part of the middle out. That probably wasn't good. Let's lower the terrain back down. What have I got selected here? So we come in over here, and let's see. Let's bring this back up. And I'm gonna need to come in probably stairs up to this point, so I'll have to cover this up a bit. I guess I could just dig this down though and then cover it up after the fact. Let's do that. Bring this out that way. Okay, so we'll be digging that out a bit, and probably one more down. Actually, we'll just leave it at that for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this dug out and then look at kind of building this up. So basically this block that I've selected here would be the level at which the archer would stand. It'd stand on top of this block. There would be one more block on top. If I were doing construction here, if we're doing walls, there would be a kind of a corner piece. One here, here and here. And then on top of that would be just a roof. So it's kind of a 1 block tall area to see through. They could shoot through these sides. Technically, I don't have to have all 4 for support. There's no physics in this game, so I don't have to worry about it collapsing on itself or anything. But I don't know, I kind of like the idea of having that in there, at least represented, because I think visually it's kind of cool. Let's see, all these guys are piling up here. There's other digging duties in here. Oh, I guess it's only 1 wide. There's not really a lot of room, is there? These guys are like, what do we do? I guess I could make it a 2-wide path anyway. Let's do that, because I am looking for materials anyway. There we go. So we'll get this dug out. Maybe select this guy, 2, 3, dig that down. Select this, go 3 down as well. Here we'll go 2 down total. This will be 1. Let's bring this up. Okay. So we'll be stepping up into the area, something like that. Okay, well everybody worked through the night. We have the tunnel going through and I'm kind of getting some stone placed in here. So you can see how it's kind of shaping together. The tunnel comes through, they can walk up into here and step up into this platform. I actually need to build, well, I guess I do have the walls set. So you see there's the corners. I didn't put them actually out perfectly on the corners because I kind of wanted that would block a little bit of the view as creatures come up along the wall. So I figure if I did them on the sides like this, that could work out pretty well. And we're gonna end up covering some of this stuff up, but obviously you have to get him out here kind of hammering away. I probably could get some more people out here working. Let's see, Excel's over there. Who else over there? Raven. We'll get Raven. Raven's a good builder as well. He's not currently doing any blacksmithing, so he can step out here and help. Let's go ahead and see here. I guess we could lay out the ceiling now. Let's see, great stone. So I'm kind of thinking I just go corner to corner there. There we go. So that's essentially what that would look like. So you can see there's no way to step into this. I am going to cover this up. I'm just trying to decide if I do it as a ceiling that sticks out. I'm kind of thinking that's what I'll do. For example, if I did this, I will block that opening, and I don't really want to do that. But if I overhang the roof a little bit, we should be good. Just gotta wait for some of those blocks to come over. Actually, I guess I don't have to. I can do it from here. And just get it to come out. Just one, not two. Ugh, it doesn't want to do it. It goes from none to stepping out two. I don't want to go that far out there. So anyway, we'll just wait. But there you go. You can see this coming together. So the cool thing is then we can just set kind of guard position down there, maybe two of them, and have both the archers there. You can see that's one of the things that's been happening, or you may have noticed earlier, was that I actually have Weem up here full time, and over on this side I have Ender up here full time. Now, Weem is a great farmer, but we have a lot of food. That's kind of point number one. Point number two, he's a good archer, and so I think it's just good to kind of use that. That's kind of his specialty, and while his farming is way up there, other people are progressing in that pretty well. So if we kind of bring this up, you can see farmer, we've already got Gerard is a 14, and obviously Weem's a 20, but other people are coming up in that too. Connor with a 9, we got a couple 7s, so I just thought if I was going to pick anybody out here, I would do this. Otherwise, we have somebody here, I think it's Porthos actually, has a good vision, but his archery is just set to 1 right now, so I figured that we would be good right now. So let's see, we've got this just about done. Now that we have this part out, let's do the final bit. Walls, great stone, and I just needed 2. Again, it was trying to go out 4, or go out 4 blocks total, excuse me, instead of the 2, but that'll cover that, and that'll prevent things from stepping in there, I suppose with the exception of spiders. But spiders are just really easy to cut down, so I'm not really concerned about them. Wolves, I guess, would be questionable. I don't know if they can go down in there, but I guess we'll find out. We'll find out at some point. So let's go ahead and lower this guy down. And step into here. Let's go, where's it going? Military, guard positions. And we will, I'm going to do 2 individual spots. I don't want these guys shooting each other. I don't think they necessarily stay on the block itself all the time. I think they wander a little bit. But I'm going to just kind of spread these guys out. 1 here, 1 there. And then we're going to go not infantry and not infantry. So there we go. 2 spots, 1 for each archer. And then what we'll do is, let me bring the walls back up here. We can actually go in and remove the current spot, remove that. We can go do it over here. Now, granted, we do have this doorway here. We will have to deconstruct that, wall this in. So let's go ahead and do that. We're just going to confirm that, and we can actually do this construction really quick. We've got some builders with nothing to do right now, I think. At least 2. So there we go. The wall got prevented there, looks like. Probably, I'm guessing because of the road. Assuming. Let's see here. Try to build that out now. Construction walls. So there we go. We're going to wall that in. And then we'll just reroute the road to go around. I think that'll be fine. So we can kind of deselect this one. What am I hearing? Oh no! Oh man. Alright, we're gonna have to get prepped for this. Okay, I think I have things in order. I've set a guard position. Let's see, we probably have Necro out there. I set a guard position outside at the corner there. Since I don't have a door here, they are gonna have to run around. But that's okay. And we've got a number of people queued up as infantry, so they're gonna come meet up at this corner. I set a new guard position for the archers on this side now. We just had the skeleton reveal himself here. So there are varying skeletal models. You can see this one's kind of got this like fire thing going on in him, right? Yeah, see, he's like burning. Then there's kind of a plain one too. I know somebody had mentioned there was only 1 model, but I could have sworn, and I'm kind of thinking about that now, there are multiple. So we got these guys literally coming out of the woodwork, and I think we're about as prepped as we could be. Now, I am wishing now that I also made one of the pillbox areas over here, because this would be a great test of it. I'd love for the archers to be down underneath that thing, fire on these guys when they get close, but be somewhat protected. Obviously this guy, or no, I guess he's not. I was going to say, obviously this guy's ranged, but it's actually not a bow. He doesn't have a bow on him. So it'd be great because they get these shots off, and by the time the guys got up to him, I don't think they could touch him because they're down in that area. But anyway, that's probably something that I'll get into, is maybe making one of these on this side. That could be kind of cool. But let's see here. We got these other guys kind of standing around. Let me just see while I'm here. Yeah, you be a stonemason and make some tools while we do this. So we have the archers set. We got everybody kind of coming around the corner here, meeting up. We have the game pausing because we keep spotting enemies here. Okay, so how many people we have here? Do we have any more coming? We've got 5 here right now. Looks like game paused again. I want to see how many infantry I have set here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm missing a few. Here's one. Porthos, slacking, taking his time. And we may have other people kind of running over here, although I'm not seeing that. So we are missing one other. Let's hit play here. Porthos, what are you doing? Onward. Oh, he may not have his thing set. That's right. Go stand guard. That's right. Let's take a peek around here. I'm not sure who else it is I'm missing. Let's kind of cycle through guys here. Yeah, you're there. You're outside. Noob's here. Board. There we go. Connor's down there. He does not have the positions as well. So there we go. Should be set now. These guys should all cluster up over here. And then what we'll do is I'll probably just set the new guard position up a little bit closer. Oh, wow. Whew. We got 5 of these already. I would really love for the archers to take care of everything they can first. But I am going to have to draw the skeletons over if they don't just automatically start heading this way. Let's see if I can pull some out. I'm going to need a brave soul to do that. And Joe, I think you might be the one. Let's see, where's Joe at? There's Joe. Gonna pause again. Pause again. Oh, they're moving in here. Look at this. Oh, there he is. Oh boy. So what do we have here? We're looking at quite a few. We have 5, 6, 7 of these guys, and the Necro. Interesting. I'm just gonna kind of zoom in here. Maybe hit play here, bring these guys in a bit. There we go. See if I can grab a quick screenshot. You know, I like to grab these every once in a while for the thumbnail. Something like this. Although this is becoming a pretty familiar shot, getting all of these guys kind of piled up here. But alrighty, well, let's see how this goes. See how this plays out. I have a feeling we're going to be pausing a lot. There's so many of these guys to be spotted, and hopefully they don't try to go around the water. That would be pretty bad. At that point, I'll definitely need to be drawing them in, but I think we're just going to do that anyway. It looks like they're kind of slowly making their way here. I don't know. Maybe this is okay, because eventually one of them will come into range, but it is very slow. I don't know how long I can wait for this. Let's get Joe. Well, we're starting to climb over. There we go. Alright, do not shoot each other, you guys. That's just not cool. Alright, excellent. We got one kind of taken down there. They are starting to burn trees at this point. Now, these guys might be taken off because they're hungry. Let's see. Weem is gathering required equipment. You have a bow and arrows, so I'm not exactly sure what you're going for. You are... This says upgrading. Okay, that's fine. I mean, they're on the other side of the wall, so we should be good. We got the infantry. Oh, he brought him back up. Oh, wow. I completely forgot about that. And we have Shirley just barging in. Brave as ever. Let's bring this back a bit. I think what we're going to do is we're going to run Shirley back here. We're going to run Joe back here. It looks like a number of people are wanting to come up. I'm going to bring everybody back a bit. Come on back. And then I was thinking about setting a guard position, but they seem to be drawn into this fight at this point. I just would rather have them all clustered together. If I set a guard position, they seem to be ignoring it as they are now. So I'm just going to try and keep these guys just back a little bit before I fully release the hound. So I think we'll go ahead and let this go because we've got one in range here. So let's do this. Okay, cool. Cut him down really quick. I'm just going to cycle through some people. Looks like Gerard had a little bit of damage. But what we need to do is we need to take the Necromancer out. Like, that has got to happen. So I think what I might have to do is try to get the archers to focus on the Necromancer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set... Where is he? Where is he among all the fire? Did he disappear? I remember something being said about him turning into something like a burning tree stump or something like that. He can turn into something anyway. I'm not entirely sure. Let's let this go just a little bit here. There he is. So I'm going to set a charge this enemy. We're going to set points down here. Let's see, military, guard, position. Here. Here. Okay. This will be archer only. Okay, and then these guys are off though. They're going somewhere. Okay, yeah, they are. And this could be very brutal. We do have the numbers here though. If we chop these guys down fast enough, we might be okay. So we're going to kind of keep an eye on how this first fight goes here. Okay, cut right down. Good, good, good. Let's try it again. Okay, we're looking pretty good. I'm just going to cycle through some of these guys. Yeah, not bad. Awesome. Excellent. Okay, now the archer, is he moving? Are you going somewhere, Ender? Go to your position, maybe? I want to right-click and just kind of get him heading down there. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in the settings here. Seek, charge, target enemies. Now, what I don't know is if I'm selecting this to, well, he's selected to charge, but if he's out of range, excuse me, will Ender try to step down to get to him? Okay, he didn't. I mean, he might be heading back there, so I'm going to go ahead and pause that. But here's the thing. They mowed through the skeletons, and they're about to pile right up on him, so I think we're going to be okay. Looks like a skeleton did come up. We got Gerard there, so I think we'll keep an eye on him while watching the Necro thing as well here. Okay. Excellent. Gerard's still okay. Necro is down. Oh, we got some skeletons popping up here, and Gerard's in trouble. So we're going to march Gerard out of here, but probably at an angle, maybe back towards everybody. Move him back there. Let's try that. Yep. Okay, let's pause this really quick. I'm hearing archers fire, which scares me. Ender's up here. Weem now is up here firing. Ender might be firing as well. But it scares me a little bit that some of these guys might get clipped. So the guys that are closer to the wall, I'm actually going to walk off a little bit. And hopefully they'll come in at an angle that puts them on the other side. Something like that. And I'm just going to look at people here. Okay, let's try that. Okay, cool. Well, let's hold here. It looks like we're good. I think we're all set there. Awesome. I'm going to send a cleanup crew out here, some foraging probably a bit, gather some of this stuff up, but that went pretty well. I'm actually pretty happy with how that turned out.